Working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and that one is gone!
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Nolan Arenado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Reed has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder,
Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee. Stepping into the box, A.J. Reed as we begin the top of the fourth.
A.J. Reed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rogers picks it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Lamont Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Chopped down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies' offense with Colorado's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Peter Mooney.
Baseman, Peter Mooney.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Catcher number 40.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Walters. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Gomes has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Now batting, the pitcher, Fernando Romero.
Into the box now, Fernando Romero. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
McMahon is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi coming up. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Luis Arias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding in, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Max Kepler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. Digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. One and 1, here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two and 0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Dahl becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Ryan McMahon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Your attention, please.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Kluber pauses. Here's his offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Ready once again, Brendan Rodgers. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he fouls this one off. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. 3 runs already home here. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. A bit as this side is digging in. A.J. Reed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Arenado's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. The next twin up, Lamont Wade, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Hit back up the middle. Rogers brings it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on. Ready for another shot now, Tony Walters. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Pops this one up. Reed calls for it. 1 away. Stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Popped him up. Polanco is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Leading off for Minnesota, the catcher, number 17, Jan Rome.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Benintendi coming up. Oh, what happened? He dropped it.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, hit hard. McMahon's got it to second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Striding in once again, Luis Arias, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kenta Maeda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 18.
David Dahl to the plate now.
Maeda.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will slide under the tag, safe at home, and it's a 6-2 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Peter Mooney will be next. And it's full now, 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So stepping in, Peter Mooney. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Zach Littell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Brendan Rodgers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both the lefty and the right-hander are up to throw. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
First offering on its way. Max Kepler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
A.J. Reed stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Charlie Blackmon is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway, after seeing a lively...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, David Dahl. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high and gone up into the second deck. A solo home run there for David Dahl. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Cody Stashak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Stashak is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Tyler Kolek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Maikel Franco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. So a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dahl has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Up next for Minnesota, Lamont Wade, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Kolek, a native Texan who was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Line towards center field. Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Whit Merrifield will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Whit Merrifield.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Colorado Rockies, in a game with 7 home runs, earn the victory. Noah Syndergaard with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.